What's up, everybody? BrolificGames here. As always, I'm Brian.
I'm Chris.
And I'm JP.
I guess I'm Billy.
Today we're talking about Mafia 3, hitting stores October 11th. 7th. Fucking shit.
Start over.
What's up, everybody? BrolificGames. As always, I'm Brian.
I'm Chris.
I'm JP.
I'm Billy.
And we're going to be talking about Mafia 3, hitting stores October 7th. JP played the second one, so tell us about your experience, JP.
Oh, I love the second one. It was very, very cool. It was definitely a game for its time. I've never played the first one or any of the other ones, but it's got a it's kind of cross between Godfather and Grand Theft Auto kind of mixture, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's too.
But anyhow, Mafia 2 was very cool. It was a very good game. It's got a great storyline. The action sequences are great, and it's just visually good looking. As old as a game it is, and this third one that's coming out looks even better. It looks very good.
Yes, it does. It looks amazing. We just watched some gameplay / trailer before we were doing this video, and I can't wait for it. It's so interactive that it just has so much story behind it. And what do you guys think about it? Like,
I love the new finishers, like when you get up to them, you do the finishing move and blast them in the back of the head or whatever.
Yeah, finishing moves.
That looks really cool. It's sort of like a the finishers on Gears. That's sort of what.
Kind of like that,
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Yeah, the just kicking them down to the ground and shooting them in the face, and
like a little short cinematic.
So brutal.
And the neat thing about it is, you said before, it's got the same character, and it's like a continuation of the ones before. It's the same story, only in the 60s later on. It had that, what's his name?
Vito Scaletta.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and the story looks so interactive when you're playing. Like, let me try to explain it here. As you're playing the game, your underbosses that you have, because you're running a mob, you're running a mafia, and the underbosses that you have they change their moods and what you do. It's like, how would I explain that better?
They all have their own personalities, and they can either, depending on what you do to them and how you treat them, will depend on if they stay loyal to you or if they will betray you.
Right, right. And that's what I like about it, because the gameplay that they showed us, which will be in a link in the description, the gameplay that they were showing us, it really showed a lot of that, and just the interrogating the people to get further into the game, and I really think that this is going to be a really fun game to play.
And then it is one of them games that you essentially choose your own destiny. You choose the people you trust, you choose the people that you don't want to trust, and then that'll mold the end of the game and your future play, because it's your own decision. You make your own game, essentially.
Right. Now, I know Billy knows a little more about this, but the vehicles in the game.
Yes.
There's a lot of vehicles in the game. Kind of. Basically, they're Chevy and Cadillac, mainly base vehicles. Most of them are in the 50s, of course, but...
Of course, 50s.
And 60s.
60s,
and, you have the downloadable Camaro, I think you can get.
Yeah, if you pre-order it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you get a Mustang, too, and an El Camino.
Yeah.
And there's 3 weapons.
Yeah, which I think this is going to be a game I'm going to have to pre-order.
I'm definitely pre-order.
One of the guns I know, there's a shotgun, and the other one's a Thompson.
Yeah, is it?
I believe so.
Or is it? Yeah. Okay, I thought maybe it was a Tommy gun.
I think it is.
Yeah, Thompson.
Well, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Then I think
those are
like,
there's different.
Yeah, there is a difference.
There is a difference.
But, yeah, I'm definitely going to the midnight launch of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think pretty much all of us is going to the midnight launch.
Yeah.
This will be my first pre-order and midnight launch that I'm buying personally for myself, so I'm definitely excited for it.
Yeah, here's a damn virgin.
Popping your cherry.
That's right.
Popping your midnight cherry.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Mountain Dew flavor.
It does.
They might just make that, actually.
Yeah, you just gave away a good brand name right there.
Oh shit! You will see.
So there goes our money.
You will see no revenue.
Trademark.
2016.
I'm gonna have to request the next day off, because I don't think I'll be able to just let it sit there. I'm gonna have to play it all day.
Yeah. No, there's no way I can.
And that's the thing too, that this map this whole game looks huge, a lot bigger than the second one. The map looks huge. There's so much more that you can do. It's like a GTA map. It's huge.
Actually, when I was watching the gameplay, it reminded me of I can't remember. I can't remember the game. It just slipped my mind.
Hold on.
Ouch.
Use the
Not
force,
getting nothing.
Padawan.
He couldn't bring it out. He couldn't get out. So.
Red Dead Redemption. That's what
Yes.
it reminded me of.
Yes.
When they were playing, that's kind of the feel it gave me, was that Red Dead Redemption style.
Not to mention the gun choosing in.
Yes,
it's got the radial
gun wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, the inventory. It all looked very Red Dead Redemption style, but only set in the 1960s.
1968.
Yep. Well, I said 1960s because that's when it's set in.
Yes.
It's actually set in 1968, but you know.
Yeah. Okay.
The timeline you play, but I'm sure there's stuff before and stuff after.
Yep. They
See?
kind
The
of for the
60s.
storyline.
That's right.
The storyline will show you what happened before and what's
Well, and
happening
that,
now.
not to mention, in the trailer that we seen, you obviously see that he got shot in the head, and it looked like he had a long time to recover. So that was probably earlier 60s.
See, like
60s.
Yeah,
when
maybe
you say
like JFK era.
when you say he got shot in the head, it just doesn't justify it. When you see he got shot in the fucking head,
Oh yeah,
like
got
it
a
looks bad.
big ass scar clear to the back of his head.
Yeah.
He looks mean though. It makes him look real mean
It
though.
does look good.
I'd be pretty fucking mean if you shot me in the fucking head too.
Not only that, but they killed his only family, the Black Mob. The only family he had because he was an orphan.
The whole family.
Yeah.
The whole family.
Yeah, took them all down.
Yeah. So that now he's out for revenge for the
It's kind of like Hitler. The
Italian
Jews,
Mafia.
You know, man.
And the Dixie Mafia.
Dixie Mafia.
Yeah,
Yes.
and whoever else crosses his path.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's
That
just
is
something
correct.
so brutal and just crazy about Vietnam style
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
revenge.
Yeah, speaking
Yes.
of that, it's going to have an awesome soundtrack, awesome vehicles.
Oh,
as
by
we
the way, if you pre-order the deluxe edition, I actually read this. You will get the actual vinyl copies of the soundtracks.
Really?
Yes.
How much does that cost?
And there's the upsell.
I can't remember actually.
You're going to have to look that shit up.
Yeah, because you get the vinyl copies of the. I right when I seen that, that reminded me of you.
Heck yeah.
JP
Got the
just
old
got hard.
record player downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, one thing I'm really looking forward to is to see how much like little details they put into it.
No, yeah. Like the rear view mirror and things you can actually.
Yeah, like the speedometer and
it's-
like how you
the
get
speedometer
ticketed
looks
for
cool.
speeding in the second one.
Yeah.
Little
Right.
shit like that always makes it really just come together.
Well, the neat thing about when you do get ticketed, you can either pay for the ticket or like pay them off, kind of thing. Pay off the cost. Be like, I'll do you a favor. You know, there was
Really?
always, yeah, there was always some way around it that you could do.
That's cool.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
cool. I didn't know that.
Now, if you didn't make good on your promise, did they come after you or?
Well,
Oh,
that
I'm sure-
you
I'm
just
sure.
yeah, but it didn't focus on that. You know, that was just
Yeah.
a small little tiny detail that whatever. That wasn't
But like, did you ever
Important.
encounter that cop again? And
no. But it was neat because you know you're in the mafia, so the cops are some of the cops are in your back pocket, and you can just get away with anything.
Right.
And also in that game, you can go to the phone and call the cops and tell them who you are and be like, I need you to cool off for a little bit. I got something to take care of, and they'll stop chasing you and then
Oh, that's
continue.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a huge advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there
that's
any,
wicked. See,
there anything
little
else
details
you-
like that, man.
Right.
I don't know. We've been talking now. Yeah, I don't know if I think we've pretty much covered
I think we covered pretty much everything.
everything.
The
the
vehicles,
the
the
graphics,
The
and
guns look
everything.
freaking awesome. The
facial,
finishing
the
move.
facial recognition, I gotta say, is amazing. Come on.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it is.
I mean,
it is.
probably the best I've seen so far. So I want to say that about that.
Yeah. And when I was watching the gameplay, I really hope, because I know a lot of gameplays show this. They showed it in the Uncharted 4, but it didn't really happen.
Yeah.
The shirts and stuff getting tore up as they're
Oh,
going through the
yeah.
game.
Wear and
Now,
tear.
on Uncharted 4, you did get muddy and you did get wet, and that was a really cool feature, but they didn't add the tears.
Yeah.
And when they were showing the Mafia 3, the gameplay, the shirt was actually tore up after the big explosion, or the coat. So I'm really hoping they do add that. And, if you get shot or something, the coat will have bullet holes in it, and I think that would be just a cool feature just a minor detail.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a nice little added feature. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably throw that in there, hopefully.
I hope, because that would be a really cool feature just to have, for minor details in the game.
Just makes the game all around better.
Yeah, just like the mirrors and the speedometer, and
and
I wonder how different the cars actually feel, because they all look like they could feel a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think the muscle cars will like have a lot of sway to them and feel real heavy.
probably.
Right. Yeah.
I love that muscle car feel though.
Yeah. So, is there anything else?
For those that were curious, the collector's edition with the vinyl that you were talking about, it's going to be $149.99.
Wow.
And it also includes 2 art prints, one from Playboy, which involves the second Mafia game. We had to go around collecting Playboy magazines as a little side
Which
mission.
I wouldn't doubt it if that's in the third game as well.
Oh, sure. And then it's a 56-page art book and dog tags from Lincoln Clay. Different small stuff. I don't think I'm going to get that. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, if you could get the vinyls themselves, that would be
That
would be more
down the road in the future somewhere after the game is released, I'm sure somebody will put that out there for
Right.
sale by itself or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
You can only hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty pricey, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
But
But other
it
than
does
that,
look good. I'm
it's pretty
definitely,
cool, though.
I'm definitely pre-ordering it and buying it, getting it
Yeah, I
midnight
am
launch.
too.
So.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be something we'll all go to and have some fun with.
Yeah,
Then I got to find the first one so I can have the whole trilogy.
Right.
Because they're
yeah.
a fun game.
Well-
it is a fun game.
Would it be your precious?
It would not be my precious. I wouldn't go that far.
Precious.
Oh.
Precious.
Stop it now. Sorry, I
Stop it now.
had to put that in
Oh,
there.
I'm gonna kill this fucking
I had to put that in there.
fucking sound.
Would you look at that?
Just look at it.
Just look at it.
Look at it.
Okay.
Let's see how many YouTube references we can get in one.
Yeah, see how many people get all these. So.
Tell us in the comments if you get any of those YouTube references.
Yeah.
I'm sure they
Stop
will.
it now.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah. Okay.
Busted.
I think that's it, guys. Is there anything else anybody'd like to add about this game? Evidently,
Yeah.
that's a no.
No.
Not really.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Once again, the trailer link will be in the description below, and don't forget to comment and comment.
Don't forget your commas and periods and exclamation points.
Well, Chris will be up your ass. He's fucking an asshole.
It'd be a shame if you.
No, I'm kidding. He's a nice guy.
I forget them all the time too, so
Proceed, Chris.
I'm no language expert. But
That's for
no,
damn sure. Say potato.
potato. It's a potato.
We're down here in the south. I'm eating some potatoes.
Potato.
But comment and tell us if you get any of the references that we've said in this video. And my name's Christian,
I'm Brian.
I'm JP.
I guess I'm Billy.
and we'll see you guys in the next video.